Hey, welcome back to the Conscious Way. This will be for my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the new moon, and Capricorn energy. This will be a general message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's get a message. Let's see what the fuck going on. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Spirit, what messages for the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius surrounding this new moon and Capricorn energy? Ooh, y'all could be praying a lot, and or your prayers are being answered. Y'all could be walking away a lot, walking away from a lot of, things emotionally. Excuse me, confirmation. Yeah, you putting your mind at rest, and or whatever you just walked away from, or you currently about to walk away from, it's gonna put your mind at ease. You could be sleeping like a baby lately, like you throwing up the deuces. Like definitely somebody just walked away emotionally from someone or something that caused a lot of emotional damage, is what I'm hearing. Could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Yeah, something is over. Something is over here. Yeah. As I said that, you could have thought that, this is going to be your end all, be all, But the divine has something better for you. Maybe this union was toxic, I feel like. There could have been a lot of emotional, unstable energy, like arguments, disagreements, petty fights, that led to you walking away from this person. Somebody finally got their big girl or big boy pants on, and they exited a situation, an unstable, toxic situation. Congratulations. Look, as I was going to say, that 6 of Wands. About damn time. Because I don't know why y'all be putting up with, things that you know damn well you shouldn't be involved in. That person isn't adding to your peace, adding to your success. Why do you have that person around? Why do you feel like you need to entangle yourself with lower vibrational people that can't or don't want to see your worth? Make it make sense. Come on, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Make it make sense, boo. Yeah. I feel like there's a shift. Yeah, now that you've walked away, you're shifting. You're shifting into a new timeline. You getting what you want. Ain't that something? When we walk away from people, places, or things that no longer serve us, baby, how the divine swing the door right the fuck open with a big ass gulf of breath of fresh air. Like, the divine's essence air hit you right back in the motherfucking face. Like, damn, about time, bitch. You let that toxic bitch go or that toxic nigga go, like, type shit. Like, like, that's what I feel like. The spirit showing me, like, somebody getting smacked. Somebody opened their front door and they getting smacked with a big ass cool breeze of air, but it feel good on your skin type shit. because, like, you've been in the dark for so long with this person. I could be talking to somebody that was married to somebody, you know, that was in a commitment with someone for 4 years. 4 years could be significant. 4 months, you know. 8 years could be significant. 8 months, you know, could be significant. Yep, between 4 to 8 years is very significant. Yeah. You've been juggling, you know, this emotional letdown, this emotional withdrawal. Now it's time to pour back into yourself. You're being divinely guided to pour back all that love that that person, place, or thing didn't honor back into yourself. It's time to honor yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, by fully doing the things that you want to do now that you're free. You know, you could have been dealing with somebody that was an emotional manipulator, somebody who always made you feel insecure, made you feel unworthy, made you feel like you not, you know, a God's child type shit. Like, I don't know who the fuck this for, but yeah, I'm glad you could have kids with this person, you know, and you probably could still have to face this person at some point. But shit, co-parent, you ain't really got to necessarily face the person. Take their ass to court, you know, and figure out the co-parenting situation like that, you know, and or, like I said, overall energy co-parent. You know, if it ain't about them kids, then y'all ain't got shit to talk about type shit. I love that for y'all. You know, that might be hard for you at first, you know, because I feel like you still love this person, but because whoever you are, you love hard, you know. You love with all you got, and that can be your downfall. Because you allow yourself to love the wrong energy. It's not your fault, though. But technically, you know, we do got to hold ourselves accountable because we do have to be mindful of who we give our love to. Not everybody is deserving of our love. You know, not everybody is open to, you know, receiving, you know, love. Not everybody believes that there is good people out here still that can love them. So that's why they tend to, like, push us away and treat us unfairly because, you know, they don't know how to accept true love, you know. So, but that's not no fault of our own, you know, for us being authentically who we are, you know, very loving, you know. They got everything to do with the other person's, you know, view on love. But I feel like y'all good. You know? Y'all are good. Allow this new energy to come in for y'all. I definitely see new things headed y'all way now that you have let go of the blockages. Yeah, you're going to get more of what you asked for. Yep, look, ascension. Okay, I love this. Upgrades, you know. This could be an upgrade in your home life. You know, this could be an upgrade in your mental state. You know, you being more clear-headed, level-headed. You know, you're able to see things from a different perspective. You know, this could be a financial increase. This could be, you know, a surprise promotion. This could be, you know, more clientele, you know. Whatever this is, I definitely do see beautiful things happening, you know, for you. Be mindful of a sneaky individual trying to lie their way back in, though. Whatever this is, definitely somebody could be like trying to lie their way back in, trying to say that they changed or whatever. Be mindful of that. I'm also seeing that too, you know. Let's see. What other messages? Final messages for the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, y'all ancestors are very proud of y'all at this time, you know. Somebody ancestor said, about damn time. About damn time, boy. About damn time, girl. Like, the fuck? We been told your ass to let that hoe go. Damn. I had to leave that hoe alone to get my mind right. I need that hoe alone to get my mind right. Somebody could have been dealing with that type of energy, you know. Hey, you live and you learn. But, hey, it is what it is. Fully immersed. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. I'm trying to tell you. Breakthrough. Somebody could be going through a breakthrough. And or this is your breakthrough. Now that you have let go of what was sinking you, what was drowning you, now you have a way out. Because you're strong enough, you know? Now, you're resilient enough to not give a fuck about who stays or who goes, you know? Wish granted. Oh, I'm here for this, baby. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it is what you need. I love when I see people, you know, let go of dead weight, you know, because everybody deserves greatness. Everybody deserves, you know, expansion, you know, but you got to be open to receive that. You know, everybody deserves, you know, healthy partnerships where y'all are equally yoked, you know, where you're always on one accord. You know, y'all can safely express your emotions and or, you know, what's on y'all mind, you know, and y'all come together and create, you know, solutions for each other. You know, that's the type of frequency y'all could be heading towards. You know, I'm here for it. You deserve it. Yo, somebody got their bags packed. Somebody could be relocating soon. Do it. Or you've been thinking about it, do it. You know, research the geographics of it all. And shit, plan that move. Do it. Shit. Ain't nothing to do it but to do it. What else? Final message. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Slow climb. You're getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. I'm trying to tell you, take it one step at a time. You gotta take it one step at a time. There's no need to rush. It's like learning to fly or falling in love. Yeah, you gotta take it one step at a motherfucking time. You know, slow and steady wins the race. You know, chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices, embracing each turn as part of your complex journey. You know, every corner, you see, like on this picture, this person going through this maze, at every little corner, you know, in a maze, it's always, you know, another way that you got to figure out to get to the other side, you know? To get to the end, to exit the maze, you know? This is how you should be in your life, you know? You always are strong enough to figure out what you need to do as far as your next steps, you know? And you are divinely guided as you do so, is the message, you know? Trust in yourself, believe in yourself, pray more. Know that you are always safe and cared for. Let me know how it resonates. It will be a link in the description box to talk to me one-on-one. See you guys later.